Namaste, myself Charanya. Today I'm going to tell you a story which is written by Ruskin Bond. In the town of Peoplenagar, there was a bank whose owner was Seth Govindram. So the bank was known as Seth Govindram's bank. In that bank, Nathu, a boy, he was working as a sweeper. The bank didn't pay him salaries for a month, and it has been already 20th and he hasn't received his salary. He was so frustrated and he was sweeping hurriedly out of frustration, banging the dustpan. Correctly at that time, Nathu's friend Sriram. Sriram was the washerman's son. What was his duty? His duty was to wash the clothes, deliver the clothes, ironed clothes. So he had that bundle. Sriram had that bundle of iron cloths on his head and he was going through that path. And now when Nathu was dusting the pan and he was beating the pan against the dustbin, dust started coming over. So Sriram was like, hey, why are you so angry? Didn't the bank pay you 2 rupees hike? Now Nathu was like, leave, don't ask about my condition. I really don't want to speak. But since you asked, I'll tell you. They haven't paid me. It's already 20th. I'm not gonna work any more week. After I get my salary, I'll leave. Nathu said like this in a desperate tone. Now Sriram was like, okay, I'll be looking for a job for you. Saying so, Sriram went away. He delivered his clothes to all the houses. And then when he came to the fourth house, it was Mrs. Srivastav's house. He heard that she wanted a sweeper. He said, I know a person who can sweep very well. Presently, he is working in Peoplenagar's bank or Seth Govindram's bank as a sweeper. He wants to leave because the bank hasn't paid him his salary. After a week, he is ready to join. Sriram gives this much information. Over a month, the bank did not pay him to the his customer, that is Mrs. Srivastav. Sriram feels happy. Two people have helped, one my customer and my friend. Saying so, he leaves. Now Mrs. Srivastav's daily routine was, after completing her chores, she used to go for a customary tour all around the Peoplenagar. It's like seeing all the cloth shops, buying something and coming home. She gives tasks to her maid, housekeeper, and then Aya, everyone what to be done, and goes out the house. She roams for some time, seeing all the cloth shop, and then buys some cloth. Now she sits. So actually there was a big tree in this, almost in the center of Peoplenagar. Around that there was a sitting area, so you can sit over there in the shade of the tree. Under that tree, Mrs. Srivastava found her friend Mrs. Bhushan sitting. She goes there and they both chat. Mrs. Srivastava shows her whatever pieces of cloth she has bought. How is this? Is this fine? They both chat for some time. And then Mrs. Bhushan says that she'll be talking, they both will be talking various topics. And finally, Mrs. Srivastava says her information about the bank. She'll be like, you know something? The bank people are not paying their employees. Even the sweeper is not paid. And now Mrs. Bhushan comes to a conclusion that, oh, all the employees are not paid then. Sweeper only did not get his salary. Then how about all the employees? And Mrs. Bhushan decides that no one is paid there. Afterwards, after they're talking, both of them depart. And Mrs. Bhushan goes in search of her husband, Mr. Bhushan. He'll be near a photography shop of Kamal Kishan. Now, Mrs. Bhushan says to her husband, you know what happened? She starts saying. But before that, she'll be like, how much time should I search you? Can't you stay in one place? Her husband will be like, I'm here from that much time. You are only jumping from one shop to another, like a bee in a flower garden. And now Mrs. Bhushan gets into the topic. She'll be like, hey, don't complain. This hottest one, because it was summertime. This is Peoplenagar seat. This bank gets bankrupt. She was saying. Now when she was talking to her husband, Kamal Kishan, the owner of the photography shop, heard her. And he was like, which bank is there? Oh, our bank only. Don't tell that you have a deposit in that. No, my neighbor has. And now after they both leave, Kamal Kishan shouts to his neighbor, Deepchand, who was a barber. Hey Deepchand, the Peoplenagar's bank has gone bankrupt. Now he was cutting. This is such an important news that a bank is going bankrupt. If someone has deposits, so he was cutting the hair of a customer, like a shock. He cuts off a little bit of the ear. Now customer shouts, and the customer, he's only half shaped. He runs to the general merchant store where there's a phone call. You can call. He types Seth Govindram's number. Someone picks up the phone and says that he has gone to Kashmir, he's enjoying his holiday. That's it. This customer, this old man, he comes into the conclusion that the bird has flown, he has escaped. He shouts this in a loud voice. Entire shops here. Slowly, in a few hours, the entire town will come into conclusion that the People Nagar's bank has gone bankrupt. Everyone will rush into the bank. Give us our money, give us our money. But the bank person, how can he get the money all of a sudden? He'll be like, give me time, come tomorrow, we'll give you our money. We have money, but it has to come from another branch, it'll take time. Please come tomorrow. These people were in no mood to listen because they're like, the owner is not there, he's holidaying. Actually, at this time, at the summertime, he'll be enjoying. Who would know such a rumor would come up? These people were like, no, the owner has gone away, this bank has gone bankrupt. They started demanding. They were like, if you don't give us our money, we'll destroy a bank. And they started throwing stones, that, this. And the members who were protesting, only few had invested their money. Remaining and all, they had come just to help the others. They were mischief makers. Finally, they made it into a very dirty place. They created a lot of chaos and they left. The next day morning, when Nathu came to sweep, he was cursing. Now only I didn't get my salary. Again these people. What actually happened? So much dirty I should clean. He was cleaning. He didn't know about the real story. His friend Sriram comes and says that, you don't know what happened to the bank? Oh no, I don't know what happened. Oh, it has gone bankrupt. Oh really? Then I must take my salary. Then bye, see you. I've searched a job for you. Okay, then bye. Now Nathu cleans and he'll be thinking, how did the bank go bankrupt all of a sudden? Wait, I will wait for the bank manager to collect my money. Actually, the person who is in charge of the accounts was in leave. That is the reason the sweeper had not get his money. But the rumor had spread all over People Nagar that said Govindram's bank has gone bankrupt. This is the power of rumor. They can break things. Now, this person, he was said to his friend that he hadn't been received salary, and this turned into a rumor, and the bank collapsed. If you see properly, he is only the cause for the collapse of the bank. Hence, our story titles: The Boy Who Broke the Bank.